Welcome to our crib.
Welcome. This is our crib for the night.
Oh, hi. Thank you for coming.
Let's give them a tour, Ghouls.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Absolutely.
This is the King Rit. God, you got me all fucked up.
Richard King.
Richard King Suite.
The King Ranch.
As
Suite
you can
at the
see,
Menger,
there she goes.
San Antonio, Texas.
As you can see, there's some original furniture. The floors feel like they're going to cave in, and I'm nervous about that falling through. But we're here for the ghosts, really.
We are. We've got this beautiful space. We got our equipment for this evening.
Check it out. Check
her out.
Check it out.
Check her out.
All right.
And then you want to see the exciting part?
Give him a tour, dude. Give him a tour.
Follow me. If you go to the bathroom, watch your step. Sorry, there's just. But this is Richard King's room. And he died in here. Okay.
You tell him about the bed bugs, man.
So he died in his bed. This is actually the original bedpost, different mattress. We think and we hope and we pray. This looks old. We think that this may also be a historical item.
I think one of his ladies lounged on there until he was ready for a good time, and then she got in.
I think so.
That was that couch for sure. There's this weird little flower thing that he died underneath, so I don't know what that's gonna do to you guys at night, but
yes. Alyssa and I are sleeping in this, and then Emily and Hunter are sleeping on the air mattress. Maybe we can just put the air mattress right here. Or you guys want to sleep up there?
You gonna make me your prostitute for the night?
We can move it.
Okay.
The reason that Emily is not sleeping in here
Guys,
is
your girl won't touch some old shit like this. That's gross.
I'm the
This
oldest
is
thing
gross.
she touches.
This is true. This is the oldest thing. I can't even sit in the bathroom. You won't catch me taking a shower. You won't catch me sitting on that seat. I gotta go down the street, maybe even to the Alamo, because this is not right. Oh,
Quick,
also, we got some cops.
before we cut, just want to show you something.
these are my boys.
My little friends.
Those are my boys.
Say hello.
Say hello to my little friends.
Zoomed a little pan.
One of them is my boyfriend, I think.
So, don't mess with us.
So they're gonna
guys,
watch us.
because we got a whole gang out there.
All right, time to get food. We'll report back.
So after a quick dinner at Pat O'Brien's, which is a haunted restaurant across the street from the Menger, Emily's mom talked to us about some of the history of the hotel and the most famous murder that happened there, which sparked their most talked about haunting.
The night before she died, they had a big fight because he was sure she was screwing with somebody. But she, according to word, she didn't. She was just happy and she was good with everybody.
You guys, chambermaids, what are you gonna do?
I think he was paranoid. So they got in a big fight. She left for work.
Yeah.
Sometimes she is seen going down this hall. You'll see a chambermaid walking down this hall.
Those people got scared.
They got scared of something. Anyway, he followed her and they got in a big fight and he shot her twice. Yeah, and somehow she was really close because she was running because she was only like 2 blocks from here is where she lived. And she got here and they put her in this room to hopefully have her recover. But she died.
So after our excellent history lesson from Emily's sweet, sweet mama, we went on a little ghost tour with Bad Wolf Ghost Tours, and we started out at the Gibbs Hotel for some
This is a shout
investigation.
out.
To our boy Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Dude, this
Cheers.
is on you, man. How'd you do this?
How'd you do this?
Truly, we're shook.
Crazy. We're shook. Are you here?
And now
Hello?
we're on the haunted sixth floor of the Gibbs.
Let's go. We're hunting.
Fun fact, our very sweet listener, Adam, contacted the ghost tour and bought us a round of drinks, which was the sweetest thing ever. So thank you again, Adam.
Hello. Hello.
supposed to be the most haunted room, 611, but I don't know. The floor itself is spooky, though, I would say. I'm scared. It's haunted.
Look around. Does it not look like an apartment?
It does look like an apartment. But it also, it doesn't, I don't know. It's like a whole school. Pictures. Another thing that's preserved but no longer operational, so I won't try to use this.
I am also preserved, but no longer operational.
We walked around the haunted 6th floor for a bit with the ghost meter, which we're a little bit skeptical about, but we didn't pick up many hits, so we'll call that floor a bust, but maybe we'll go back and stay there sometime and see what happens.
I'm gonna ask you, does the carpet match the drapes?
The only thing that's haunted here is this carpet.
Wait.
Oh, shh. Kyle, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's your phone. Move your phone.
Yeah.
Kyle,
So it's not going off at
I
all.
don't. Your energy's weird.
But it could also be something that's in the ceiling. It could
Yeah,
be
maybe.
that.
Kylie's a ghost, y'all.
No, that it wouldn't
Kylie-
stay on. I knew it.
Fucking ghost. That's why I'm so thin.
Just see it.
Turn it off and then turn it back on. This is like
Kylie's a fucking
I
ghost.
think that one's
I'm
broken.
dying.
also
No,
thinks
I've
it's
been playing
broken.
forever.
Shit.
Kylie, you're a ghost.
So now you can see why we were skeptical about that ghost meter. We had more malfunction than we had success, so we're going to call that one a wash and stick with our trusty K2 meter.
Why is mine blinking?
That one's broken. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real and tell y'all that I read reviews
Debunked.
on a bunch of different EMF meters online, and people were like, "This one's
Oh my god.
bullshit."
Oh my god. You scared me.
You scared me.
Oh, man.
After time at the Gibbs Hotel, we walked over to Moses Roses, which is another haunted bar, and the Alamo Plaza, and we got no action from the said bathroom ghost, but this is what we did capture.
Alright, Western.
After shenanigans on the bar crawl, it was time to head back to the hotel and get our investigation started.
I need to do some investigating.
We're going to do some investigating. But what we've heard so far is that Mr. Richard King, King Ranch himself, King Ranch casserole, like if you've ever had it, Vicky Dunkleson, I know you always like a casserole, so get yourself some King Ranch.
You can't go wrong.
Anyways,
Casserole.
he's a big deal, you guys, and he died
In this room,
In
in
this room.
this bed
in this
of
bed.
stomach cancer. Not the mattress. We hope it's been switched.
However,
the bed frame, it's
the same.
the same one that he.
It's authentic.
these lovely ladies
Yeah.
will be sleeping in the bed frame. He passed
In the
away
bed frame.
In just a bed frame with nothing else.
What is that wrong?
In the bed.
But it's
Yeah.
like the frame. It's like the wooden frame.
The
around it.
frame is.
And there's a weird like flower thing above it, which is
There's a
odd.
Emily is really hung up on this
I'm like,
canopy.
because I feel like he's left her alone, and so I'm like, why does she want a flower above your bed, Richard? But I mean, we're here to ask him questions, so let's show them our tools.
Well, first I'll
Oh.
say the reports have been that people have awoken to an apparition sitting on the edge of the bed. He's just watching them sleep
I'm not down for that.
and feeling watched, which I felt watched several times in that bedroom. That's why I kept running out.
No,
interacting with people.
honestly, it's been very uncomfortable in there.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they're sleeping in there and I'm not. I brought an air
I've
mattress.
been fine. I ate an apple in there earlier.
Wow. She did spend some time alone in here.
Yeah, and then I took a bath.
Okay.
I'm
What
also
tools?
ready for bed.
Oh.
I just want to say, disclaimer, in the pajamas, wash my face.
I
My
think,
apologies.
honestly, I feel like that's what Richard is more comfortable with,
Okay, good.
you know? So, we brought some investigating tools, obviously.
They're already out here.
This is our toolbox.
But so
we're doing an unboxing.
we've got this K2 meter, which reads EMF, electromagnetic fields.
If there's a ghost around, you're going to see these lights pop up.
Yeah. Or if there's any sort of electromagnetic field activity, this will light up. But
But we've tested it, and
we have tested it, and you can tell when it gets close to an electronic or something. But basically, you can ask them to change these colors on the little meter and
Then
communicate that way. Yes, the spirits, exactly. Spooky. Am I one?
Nope.
No.
No, clarified.
Okay.
Verified.
So then, this bad boy. Turn him on. It's an infrared thermometer. So basically, point it at the wall.
We use it to check my
This-
temperature daily.
Yes. So it's pointing at Kylie. It says 88 degrees. Okay.
Oh, shit,
And
girl.
how
Calm
pointing at the
down.
floor, it says 66 degrees. So it seems like a pretty accurate read. This room is cold as shit right now,
It's
and Kylie
super cold.
I'm
seems
always cold.
warm. So
Shouldn't I be-
87.
Shouldn't I be 98.6?
I mean, it's not going to be completely accurate, but it's at 90 right now. So you're fine. She's not dead. She's not alive.
She's like in the process of dying.
That's internal body temperature.
You are
Yeah,
the
sure,
camera
sure,
person.
So
I had a
Hey,
space.
he's helping. He's helping.
classic voice recorder, good for
Classic.
picking up EVPs. This is what we used in New Orleans to catch a few spooky things.
This is the shit I love. I love to hear a good voice. That convinces me.
She's
you know.
convinced. And then we've got the dowsing rods.
Kylie's really good at this. She's very stable.
It's because I have long wrists.
Maybe that's it. But what do we do
Long
with this?
wrists. So originally these guys were used to find water, but now you can ask spirits questions, tell them to cross them, uncross them, for yes, no, whatever you may ask.
See how
But-
steady she is?
Should we
So
do a little
you're about to
example?
see some crazy shit. Let's wait until we get going.
Yeah, but we're gonna go lights out.
We are.
We are
Hit
going
the
to
lights.
start in this our living room, lounge, common area. What do we call this?
I don't know. I feel like this is
The
for
living quarters.
yeah. He entertained his guests.
Yeah,
And
Should
they
we
were
do a quick
over.
little tour of
We
the
should.
rest?
yeah,
Definitely. We can start at the beginning.
The windows
Um,
are super tall.
They are. Can't wait to show those. So let's get going.
Let's do it.
Let's get spooky.
All right.
Let's go. In 3, 2.
Oh, there's the big boy.
lights.
Wait for it.
I'm
This is
scared.
the final one.
Okay, all phones are off.
Even yours, Hunty.
Even yours.
Even yours.
Our cameraman.
With this being our first time recording a session on video, definitely some trial and error, so stick with us. think we eventually figured it out, but you know, things get a little crazy the first time, right?
So, Richard, we heard that you might be here, so we wanted to come and meet you. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Kylie. And I'm Emily. We're so excited to be here.
We really are.
If you can introduce yourself, that would be amazing.
Or if there's anyone other than Richard here, we'd love to talk to you too.
Anyone. We'd love to
Anyone,
know.
really.
If there's anyone in here with us, could you cross the rods?
We decided to start our session off with the dowsing rods, which we had been skeptical about until we did an investigation in New Orleans and had real success with them. You can listen to episode 16 of the podcast and hear the EVP we got during that session, but it was pretty cool and we definitely changed our opinion on the rods, so we decided to get a set of our own and start using them.
Here, could you guys cross the rods for us that Kylie's holding? Yeah?
If you are a male, can you uncross these rods?
Yeah?
It's a boy. If this is Richard King, can you cross these rods for us?
If this was a member of the Rough Riders, could you cross the rods?
If you knew Richard King, can you cross the rods? Seems to be a random. If you worked here at the Menger, can you cross these rods? This always freaks me out.
Did he cross them?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Alright, so you worked at the Menger. Did you know Sally White? Could you uncross the rods if you knew Sally White?
Okay.
Yeah?
We used the dowsing rods for a while and we got some hits, but things got a little stagnant and we stopped getting anything. So we decided it was time to switch things up and use the trusty old K2 meter.
If someone is still here, can you go over this device and light up the lights? If anyone is here, could you light up the lights?
No, girl. Those are wild people at the Alamo.
Honestly, have you ever been to the Alamo?
Oh. Did it go?
It went red.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Do you remember the
The
Alamo?
Alamo? Did you fight in the Alamo? Like, let me know for real. Because I'm a daughter of the Alamo. So I feel like we might have a connection if you fought for the state. Can you please light up the lights again? Did you fight for the Alamo?
Did you see it?
I saw that. I think it may have to do with this.
Did you see that?
Have you ever stayed at the Menger? Can you light up the lights?
Should try a different spot.
Did you fight for the Alamo?
No.
Fucking told you. Okay, you're here. Thanks for coming back.
Did you die in the Alamo?
Well, a lot of people die.
We gotta ask
Yeah.
a yes or no. Yeah, if you died in the Alamo, can you light up all of the lights?
If you were injured in the Alamo, can you light up all of the lights?
Were you a prisoner of war?
Can you light up all of the lights?
If you died in the Alamo, please light up all the lights.
If you survived the Alamo, can you light up all of the lights?
Did you not see that?
Some more.
When using the K2 meter, we definitely got some hits, but as with any investigation, you get some, you don't get any, so it's definitely the back and forth game, which is what we experienced that night for sure.
If you're willing to communicate with us, could you light up the lights?
The orange light.
It was like a strong orange,
That
I think.
was
Storage.
a storage.
That is a vacuum from doors opening and closing.
Do you want us to know something important? Can you light up the lights?
If something happened in this room, can you light up the lights? It's not.
If something happened in this hotel, can you light up the lights?
If something happened at the Alamo, can you light up the lights?
They want us to know.
Did something happen in this area? Can you light up the lights?
If you're an adult, can you light up the lights? If you are a child, can you light up the orange light?
So, disclaimer, we don't know what that clicking noise is, but it was pretty constant, so we're gonna say not paranormal. But that dragging noise that you just heard, we did not hear that when we were there. Don't know what that was. And then you'll hear a kind of exhale sound. Don't know what that was either. So, you guys be the judge.
If you're scared, can you light up the red light?
We ended up getting a few more hits with a K2 meter in our living room, lounge, whatever you want to call it. But from there, things got pretty stagnant, not a lot of hits again, so we decided to switch things up and try an EVP session in the bedroom where Richard King passed away.
So it's said that Richard King, stands at the end of this bed. If anybody's at the end of this bed, could you turn on the lights for us on this machine? Is anybody here with us? Shine the lights. I really feel like nobody's in here.
Are we even in here?
I don't think so.
Give it a test. Let's see if this bad boy. Okay. Yeah, she's alive.
So instead of making everyone watch an hour of footage where nothing happens, I'm going to save you that time and tell you that nothing happened. We stayed in Richard King's suite for about an hour and got no hits on the K2 meter. We did pick up a small EVP, which kind of sounded like a knock on the wall or maybe the dresser. You can hear that in episode 30 of the podcast, but that's really all we got, so we decided it was time to call it a night and see if we picked anything up while we slept.
So I say we leave these tools in here, leave the camera up, get as much stuff as we can while you guys are sleeping, and see if Richard comes to visit you.
It's okay. Sleepover.
Night, 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 night.
So for the most part, it was a pretty uneventful evening in the suite, except for one loud noise, which none of us really awoke to, but you can see me in the bed start to stir because obviously I heard it in my sleep. I guess I didn't care enough to get up and investigate though, so what? Things stayed pretty quiet for the rest of the night, with the exception of a few creaks and bumps and rattling sounds, but we expected to hear that when listening back because the hotel is so old. The windows are creaky, and honestly, there's a lot going on outside, so there were a few things we caught, but most of them we could chalk up to outside noise or just general old building things. So all in all, we're really excited about the few things that we did catch. We'd love to hear what you think, comment, and yeah, until next time, stay spooky.
Hi. It's the Golden Ghouls.
Yeah, it is.
Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Kylie.
Emily.
That's not the right order. But we're back at the Menger in the King Ranch Suite.
And shit is about to get spooky.
Yeah.
Y'all, this suite is haunted AF.
We've got this.
There's a beautiful mirror. Come this way.
Welcome to our crib. $30. K2 meters, $60. What the?
Listen, ghosts.
Plaza.
We have the original giant window panes, which you can't get today.
You can't get those
You
today.
just can't.
get these
Honestly, it's
To
crazy.
get out to the balcony, look at my beautiful sock, and you have to actually like
Pull
pull
those
these
up.
windows up.
But you can go out there. Always here, but also he freaking died in this bed, so y'all get ready. This is crazy. First, we have this bathroom. It's like old AF, and it scares me because who the frick, come over here, come see this. Who has a step to their bathroom? What the fuck is that? What the? Oh my god, we already caught something. Yo, we already caught some. What the fuck is over here, you guys? Yo, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Who is that? Oh shit, y'all.
Richard King took his final nap, and
His
this is
final
the
This
flower that Emily is so hung up on.
I have a problem with this flower. I don't understand why a man would do this.
It was classy.
Maybe it was, but like I don't get it. Anyways, he died in this bed, and Kylie's ready to kick
die.
back with the Richard, right? Look at her, she's fucking lounging. She doesn't even care. Anyways, this is our second haunting room. We'll come in here now. So y'all get ready because I'm scared, and this is gross.
And for now,
Stay spooky.
no, it's lights out.
Oh. We're getting dark.